nature-based education here is phenomenal. I love the fact that my son gets to play outside all day. He's climbing trees, he's jumping off rocks. It's a really wonderful environment for them to become acquainted with their bodies and with nature.
Will Smith Zoo School, we are a nature-based early childhood program. It provides our students organic opportunities to ask questions, to explore, to be adventurous, to take risks, and to observe natural phenomena in their natural state. Our students spend at least 50% of their day outside. So they are in our outdoor learning environments, getting dirty, getting wet, getting muddy. They are going to the zoo every day. They are exploring everything that is around them. They are crouched close to the earth looking for roly-polies and finding those caterpillars that are going to be growing into butterflies. So it's all about that discovery and adventure.
My wife and I understand that these are really foundational years for our son. And so to be in an environment where he is not inside of four walls all day long was really important to us. He is outside for hours, and when he comes home we hear story after story about fun, adventure that he had, going to the zoo, seeing the animals, playing with his friends, playing really creatively. And that's not something that a lot of our peers who have kids in more traditional educational environments experience. And so we love that. We love that he is climbing trees, climbing rocks, and playing tag, pushing his boundaries, and finding ways to connect with nature. It's really incredible.
Our program is designed to develop environmental stewards of the future. They are bringing conservation habits home, such as reusable lunch boxes, reducing their waste, picking up their trash, things that they're able to do on a daily basis, whether they're here or outside in our community.
You love when your kids come home from school with fun stories, and it seems like every week there's something new that Oliver comes home excited to tell us about. Most recently, we've been hearing about feeding the giraffes and petting the kangaroos and spending time with the little joeys. It's really amazing to think that while we're out working, he is having these kind of experiences. As having two working parents, sometimes there can be that are we doing enough for our kid? And being at zoo school, honestly, I don't know that we could be doing more. It's a really phenomenal environment, and one where we feel like he is being loved for and cared for in the same ways that we would if he were at home full time. There is not a place on the planet that has what the Will Smith Zoo School has, both in terms of its staff and the physical environment. There are opportunities here that you just cannot find anywhere else. And believe me, we've looked.
If you are looking for a unique experience for your child at the leading nature-based preschool, then this is the place to be.